Well, good day, folks. This is your boy Ferris, and welcome to my channel for Real Fragrances. Today, we're going to be covering this joint right here, Dual Fragrances 44 Shades of Poseidon. I originally got this bottle earlier on this year, and unlike other ones, I didn't wear it as hard, but you can see, I wore it pretty good, and I just wanted to see what the whole, just to see what it would work like in the summer, what it work like in the fall, what it work like in the winter. And summertime, actually springtime, I caught, some compliments with this fragrance. I, um, I wore it, and my kid's mom's sister bust through the door. She was like, "Dang, did you put the whole bottle on? It smells good though." Yeah, I didn't, and she noticed that with the fragrances that I rock, they carry. And I love the fact that with Dua, your fragrance, your scent pattern tends to carry. It's a lot heavier. And now that they've gotten into the hybrids and the tribrids game and taking fragrances and making them their own, it kind of gives us something else somebody else won't have. They may have the one, two, three, the one or two fragrances by themselves, but they won't have them together, and that's one of the things I think is so dope. And this fragrance is a base of Aventus, Le Labo Vanille 44, and Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So you can pretty much know what this tribrid is going to have lot of a lot of ingredients. It took me a while to write that stuff down, but it's also going to be my scent of the day too. So yes, told you. I hit that. I hit that pump, baby. Mm, 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 You know, remember that cartoon? I know some of you old heads remember that cartoon when it's I don't know, it's Cartoon Dog. I mean, kind of so remember the USA Express when I was a kid. It would show old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and they had just one dog on there that would, as soon as you gave him a snack, he would be like, mm, mm, mm. And that's what this does. Now you can see the nice syrupy juice that's in there. It's got a nice amber color to it because one, two, it macerated really well. I like for mine to macerate. And two, that's when all of everybody in there sits around every fragrance that's in there and say, hey, all of the ingredients say, hey, yeah, I like you. I want you to come on in and mix with me. And they get to mixing together and partying together and vibing together and having a bunch of scent babies together that all vibrate on the same wavelength. And uh, it comes down. It comes down. You can find this fragrance on the site for $60, but I always like to tell people wait for a sale. Wait for a sale to make your purchases. That's when people do the most purchasing of uh, for dual fragrances is on the sale days. Yeah, and people flock. It's first come first serve basis over there, like a pack of wolves. They're frat boys, but it's like a pack of wolves. You have to kind of hungry pack of wolves. You got to be first in line if you see a fragrance that launches or something that you like. And sometimes it may take them a while because it may take them a while to get a fragrance back in stock. So also order 2 bottles of your favorite fragrance, and which I should have done with a couple of them, which is Mod 3 and uh, Poseidon's Tux, and I had to settle for a sample. Nothing wrong with the do a samples part of the game because I do like the way that the owner of the site, the way they sent them. I think it's David, um, David that owns it from Also Fresh, and He wrapped them up in electrical tape and made sure that they didn't leak whatsoever with this um, thing. Basically, once you become part of Frag Com, you'll start, start wanting to do your own little things. And just like pretty much everybody that comes into whatever niche there is, they start to make it a business. And it's pretty cool. But anyway, back to Electric Hand. I love this fragrance. I didn't rock it as hard as other fragrances because you could tell like I went through 2 bottles. I bought this and I went through 2 bottles of some other fragrances already. And it's just, yeah, I didn't reach for it as much, but I'm gonna reach for this because of the cold day that it is today. Let me do it again because they're gonna smell me, baby. As Cuban Nose says, fall sprayer, ball sprayer. Yep, it is definitely a ball sprayer with this. But let's get to the list. This heavy, heavy list of the note breakdown with this fragrance. As you can see, with it being a tri-brick, it's got a lot in it. And it starts off with black cherry, bitter almond. I don't have the notes, bases, the mids, or anything like that. This is just how they have them listed on the site, excuse me. Black cherry, bitter almond, cherry liqueur, griot syrup, jasmine, sambac, Turkish rose, apple, pineapple, bergamot, birch, black currant, Gaiac wood. I'm gonna start writing it, but I can't even understand my own handwriting. Vanilla, aldehydes, incense, mandarin orange, patchouli, ambergris, oak moss, musk, Peru balsam, Haitian vetiver, cedarwood, and roasted tonka, and sandalwood. That is a lot of stuff to go into a bottle of juice. But I'm telling you, when you go to the site, it's going to be in stock. Because not too many people are rocking this. Not too many people are rocking this. I honestly, if I had to buy the different fragrances on their own, I wouldn't. Because I'm not a big fan of Tom Ford. Just not. Every time I smell Tom Ford fragrances, they always remind me of something when I was a little kid. They always smell the same, no matter which fragrance that it is, except for one, ombre leather. That has a totally different smell pattern. But the most of them, most Tom Fords smell exactly the same to me. Um, and I'm not a big fan of it like everybody else is. So you won't see that many, well, none whatsoever, because I was like everybody else. I had hype. I was on the hype train. I loved it. I wanted to see what it was about, and it just so happens the Dillards that's here had them, but they didn't have them on the men's side. They had them on the ladies' side, which we it's weird. We have a women's side and then we have a men's side that they cater to at the mall that I go to. It's one side, then you have to walk halfway across. You have to walk all the way across the other side of the mall to get to the other side of Dillard's. And what that is Park Plaza Mall. I don't know if it's going to be around anymore because I don't know if malls are going to be around period anymore. So anyway, but this fragrance is worth it. I mean, it's $60. Then you get a special dual code. It may be do it 25. My favorite days is do it 30. Do it 30 days. You can knock a lot of that cost out. And I have a feeling like I just want to be a clone house dude. I don't need to spend 60. I don't need to spend $400 or $500 on fragrance when I can get the same or better and not have anybody smell like me from this and or other fragrances that are out there that are clones of popular fragrances. And nobody's the wiser. You still get the compliments, and that's what we really go for. So, anyway, yeah, check this fragrance out. Go over to Dua. Masham Raza and the team, they're over there lighting the way and creating new things. And then they're taking some of the stuff that they made hybrids of, they're taking them and making tribrid and quadribrids and sticking stuff inside of stuff, making Turdirkin cologne, so to say, with their fragrances. So yeah, go on over to Dua, theduabrand.com. Check them out. Cop this fragrance. It's worth it. It's my scent of the day because it's cold and it's wet and rainy outside. But you can rock this anytime of the year because of the adventurous profile that it has with it. And you will still come out with a good result no matter what people say that it's going to overtake them or whatever have you. So, with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris, and this has been my channel for real fragrances. Telling you guys to have a blessed day and oh, hold up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified of all future uploads that I will be having on my channel. And help your boy get to at least, I want to try to get my channel up to at least 1,000 subscribers. I don't want a whole lot of money. I don't have to be really, really popular or anything like that. The only thing I want is to get good enough to get a fresh haircut money and a little gas money and to buy myself a little taste. And what I mean by a little taste, what the old wine don't say, a bottle, a little bottle every now and then. That's all I need. That's all I need. So yeah, with that being said, peace.